Great night, my kings and queens. Wake up and be authentic. On a don't know it's a girl authentic. Queen Simone, come for up some authentic spiritual reasoning at the night here. So I could just go straight up into it. So tonight's topic is, you can front all you want, but the universe responds to the real you and not the one you pretend to be. Let me repeat that. You can front all you want, but the universe responds to the real you and not the one you pretend to be. Now, when you remember when I always tell you about a situation where it happened when I used to work at Go West with a girl who used to work at banker, or she chrome and look good and thing, and even though she did a work at banker and have her title. I think that audio was about your title can change, but who you are still remain the same. And remember, it's the same kind of thing, you know. You pretend to be something else and then the situation is going to come where you're going to make the universe show say, you're not as real as you appear to be. So, when you remember the situation there when me I tell you the girl did look good and thing, and but she come thief a Go West, and plus also she thief at the bank, and then me run away from the first bank where she worked at Scotia Bank at the time, and her husband divorced her because she thief everywhere she go. It was her character, even though she have a title, have her one bag of degrees and so. So when me look now and me see the things that we are going in at the public now, and me I say, watch ya, me I tell me authenticity and them long time, you know. It is not good for judge people based on what they have. And as I always say, your title don't tell you who he is. That is what you do. Did you know that a prostitute, she have a title of a prostitute, but you know say in a society, a prostitute is known as a scum, as a nobody, because she sell her body and she do things to get money. She sell her body for get money. But you have a prostitute where them work, you know, but them talk to man rich or have money. Them are still prostitute, you know, but them are the decent. We call it the decent prostitute. Yes, them still a prostitute. It's still prostitution. Anything where you do for exchange of money, sex in exchange in exchange for money, it is prostitution, whether we like it or not. So when I have to go around side with a placard for sure that once you only talk to man for money, you exchange sex, so you give him sex for money, you are a prostitute. Even if him and your man it's prostitution business that. Alright? It's like a barter system, but we don't say it's prostitute. Alright. So a prostitute now, people see them as this crane and this kind of crisis set of people them and owe them stay and whatever, and you know they are being judged. You know in the Bible the prostitute and all of these things are being judged. But you know so that prostitute they can be a very honest person. Can be a very honest person. Yeah, but when we see somebody in a title and big jacket suit and clean skin and big word talking and construct a proper sentence, every teeth is in the mouth, teeth clean, eye clean, nose clean, nails clean, ear clean, everything is clean, automatically we feel say everything clean. Your character is who you is. So when I look and I see the bank lady and where happened to her and so forth, let me tell you this. You see the lady where them say in the mix-up thing with Usain Bolt, you know, say, when we used to work at Go West, that lady was my customer. That lady was my customer. When me see her name and see her face, me say, Kaka, no customer. And let me tell you, she was one of my big customers. When she come, she not try clothes. And she walk with a limb on her foot. You see that something the way you see she have, where she have the sticker walk with and the thing, the walk and people have it for say, she something, I pretend. No, from long time she did always have a look away how she walk. Yeah, but she did fit and strong. She don't try on clothes. And when she tip me. She tip I even the cashier. I know her. She was one of my clients. But if she working at the place for 25 years and she's been doing that and taking out money out of other person's bank account, where them say it is alleged that, you know, she come up and she say all of that and she confess to doing all of that. So that means that, you know, them little time there, when she come up and go always shop, if such is the case, that means that maybe some of that too and take them and used to get at that. But we would have never look at these people and say they are scammers, they are thieves. No. Remember, big words, big vehicle, big car. That's what society do. We are blinded by a person's personality and we are blinded by person's materialistic things, them degree and all of that. My authenticity and just say, oh no, uno does see people as human. Me I tell you something. Me have a partner lady. She's a shopkeeper. Her title is a shopkeeper. Come me and break it down for you. I'm a want to listen what me I say. She's a shopkeeper and she a keep partner for years. A lot of corporate people police, all kind of people come in and for her partner. That woman is very honest. Nobody never ball it and say she thief them money. She take out nothing, she run in the partner, and she's very consistent. Not only is she a shopkeeper, she also go to church and she's a Christian. Is it Christian why she honest? No. Is it because she's a shopkeeper why she's honest? No. But it's because it's who she is as a person. Now look, my friend that died did have a partner with a lady years back. This lady is also a Christian lady. I want to tell you she have all more manners than my partner lady. When you see her, oh, hi, morning. Have her glasses. Very respectable. But she's a thief. And she thief the people them partner money and won't go foreign. Is it because she's a Christian why she's a thief? Is it because she can construct a proper sentence why she's a thief? No. That's her character. That's who she is. So when you try to pretend the universe of a show say you are not who you say you is. That's why I said stop pretending to be who you are not. This perfect persona, we are human first and we have things about we. Where we not even discover say we have about we until a situation arises most of the time. When I saw the news, I said, look how me and tell me authentic. I years me I thought that. Me thought that story the over and over. How people love to judge people based on how them look. Remember, I'm a shopkeeper? Christian. Not a thief. Christian? Corporate executive. Thief. So Christian, being a Christian, like you see some people say, oh, I like that lady. She's a nice Christian lady. Being a Christian does not mean you're honest, and being a Christian does not mean you're dishonest. Nothing don't go like that. A lot of persons go to church not because they love God, but because them pop down, and the church is a quote unquote, and it's supposed to be quote unquote non-judgmental. Because look, when I was a kid and I went to church, there was this lady who was a Christian, every Sunday Christian, to sing song Christian lady. She was very judgmental. When I was in church, while she was singing the Christian music, she looked at me and give me a bad eye. When the church over, I would want a ride for go home. Me and my cousin Stephanie, I would want a ride for go home. When me and walk I go, figure out the woman for a ride, she slammed the door in our face and say she not have no space. And that was a lie. She does never like we. Remember, she's Christian, she's in the church and she's doing that. Her daughter is also a Christian. She's in the church, she do a hallelujah and she prays. And her daughter did not like what she did. Her daughter is the one that dropped us home. So, me just show you say it now have nothing to do with that. Me just try to open on the mindset because we're going to the spiritual reason, you know. Because authenticity and your character and integrity are some spiritual fundamentals, you know. Them things are things where you're born within, your birthright, them things there, you know. Oh, you grow, you know. Your environment, who grow you, if it's a person with integrity or character. So it no matter if you're a Christian, if you have 20 degree, how much name. You see how much name the people them have, them all JP. This lady I don't have no JP, she don't have none of them something there. But she's very honest, I can rely on her. She not go thief me money. Yeah. And she have a lot of persons in her partner where you can say credible years, all people are foreign and send partner money come get her. And the next lady where me I tell you was also a Christian, but she run away with the people their money. So this thing about where people are like judge people. And I judge people based on how you look, based on your skin, the color of your skin, based on all of that. It not have nothing to do that. A man is just a man. A man is just a man. And not until we get, me not say you must go around and I detect people, you know. And depend, Lord God, for me see how that girl in a jacket suit, me know in my teeth, you know. For me see the bank girl, let me know. No. Not everybody that work in the banks are thieves. Not in Augusta. Not everybody that is Christian is thief. Not everybody is non-Christian is thief. Not in Augusta. A thief is a thief. Whether him is a politician, whether him is a juice man, whether him is a anything, whether him is a construction worker, it doesn't matter who he, it doesn't matter the title or the description. He is a thief. You can have a prostitute and she does do prostitution to get some money to go back to school. Yeah, because she don't have no other option. You can have an ex-prostitute where the prostitution for just want to get some money, want to have some money for go feed her pitney. You have an ex-prostitute now. You have the one them know whether it's a prostitute because them want the hype life. Them want wear the hype life. Well, 3 different person, to each his own. But for judge everybody as a prostitute and say, oh, prostitute, from me a prostitute, you are this or you are that. Nothing no go so. From me live uptown, you are good as and this and that and whatever. Nothing no go so. From me come from downtown, you this or you that. Nothing no go so. From me there in a bank, you look a certain way, you're honest. Nothing no go so. From you a police, you a pastor, you a Christian, you this or you that. Nothing no go so. Nothing no go so. The universe always have a way for show you who you is. Sometimes in the face of adversity where you never know yourself. That is why I always preach. Get rid of victim mentality and take full responsibility, because the longer you take for find yourself, the more you're going to destroy yourself. And it's best if you be honest with self. You remember when I said, I feel like your heart is the church. The tongue is the word God. This is in the beginning of the word, and the word is God, and the things that you say out of your mouth. And karma is your judgment. And God now come line up nobody and put them in a line and say, you are going to save no two, you are going to write us so. We define our judgment, we define our success, our failures, every little thing by what we say, what we do, or we act, every little thing. So when I saw it, I was like, no, Sammy, I forgot to talk to my authenticity and say, I asked them if they did remember. And I want to tell you, probably all a month ago, me even bring up back the same something there, just for me, because this one, I can't just jump and judge people. So, remember when me do an analysis about, like some people who support me, I was just using examples of persons who supported me. And oh, they were in different professions, but they had the same characteristics. If your friend, if you only choose your friend because of what they have, how they look, or because of the title they have, you not have no friend. Because you only have your friend because of title. The best way to choose your friend is a character. I'm not talking about perfect. I'm not talking about perfection right here. I'm not talking about certain traits. You don't want to know say you have a friend when you come when you want a pair of your shoes missing. You don't want a pair of your boot missing. We believe that when somebody go to church and is the ultimate godly person. Yeah, a madman can be a godly person even though he not go to church. And you can't have somebody who go to church that is a godly person. What we need to do is do some introspection, because we need to say, why did I go to church? It's because it's love, it's me love God, and I just try to escape from society. Because when me in the church, them are going to say, oh, at girl like Marsha gone to church now, she give her life to God. When the truth is Marsha gone to church because she can't buy the at boot them again, she can't buy the at car them again, she can't do the atness again, but they are run down now because at a girl come now, sexy girl come now, and them man they used to run mad over she and mad over somebody else. So she just go in a church and use it as a scapegoat. If I saw you stay, if you was a thief, you're going to the church, go thief. If you was a pastor and you go in the church and you was a thief, you're going to thief. No word of God now in the Bible where you read can never stop you from being a thief unless you tell yourself so you're going to stop being a thief. A thief is a thief, it no matter where it come from. A thief is just a thief. Everybody tell lie? Yes. Everybody I gotta tell a lie also. Because you know when you're a pitney, you say something, you get in a trouble. You make an excuse, you tell a little lie also. But Jesus Christ, man, some people, man, them dangerous. Them know exactly what them do. Because you know how the humans stay. Once you tell them the truth and you point out something, them go in a defense mode. And the defense mode, it can come as an excuse. And you can just tell a lie because you can't bother. You say, Lord God, no, me can't admit it to myself. That's why I'm saying we have to be true to ourselves. Because the day are going to come when we are going to find out who everybody is, not care how long it take. No care how long it take. They can allow society, you can allow social media to dictate how you live your life. Oh, the perfect couple. Couple's goal. I'm the best mother. I kiss my mother. I kiss my daughter on the cheek every day. My daughter is this. My son is this. I'm the perfect. Oh, my husband. Oh, I love you, my baby. The day are gonna come when we know who is and who is real. That's why it is not good to present a perfect persona, because most of the persons who appear to be polished really isn't. Really isn't. And the reason why I use these topics like religion and all of that, because we have this stigma where we believe that when somebody's a Christian person, they are good. And when somebody's a non-Christian, they are nobody. Once you say Jesus, you're good. And once you say Jesus, you're a nobody. Once you're in a certain things, that means that you're intelligent. You're bright. From you have 20 degrees, you're intelligent. And once you have so-and-so, you're intelligent. That's why I use these examples. No matter what, if you're there with a man and him fake him character in front of you, or a woman and them fake them character, by being with them over a period of time, you see who them really is, because it's a go sure. No matter what, it's a go sure. That's why it is not good to present perfection. It's not good. Yeah. You need to express yourself a certain way. All right, look. A softer tone with a smiling voice and a more inviting tone is considered positive. So when you see somebody have a nice, like a soft voice and a nice little tone and them smile, you say, well, she nice, see? She does have a nice little tone. He's nice. Oh my God, he's always smiling. Yes. Then you see somebody with a big loud mouth come now look aggressive, cross, angry, miserable. All of a sudden you start to say that person is negative. But can I say something to you? That's their temperament. That negative person, that person where you consider that's negative because them have a kind of personality where like, you know, strong and come. I can them be the real person. The one will come and smile. Oh my God. I can them be the thief. Not in all cases though. Because the soft voice one can have the character and the loud mouth one can really have it. It all boils down to individuality and who you are as an individual. I had a friend, a classmate, a schoolmate. And he used to live in our community too. His name Ezidale. Him dead, me can't call him name. Ezidale was handsome. Ezidale a girls man. I mean girls man. I mean him run down woman. Because girls man don't mean you run back a bag of woman and you have enough woman. Him, girls run down him can refuse them. Ezidale handsome. The definition of what society says handsome. Him have the ear thing where them say, them call it pretty ear. Him have dimples, teeth white, every teeth is in good shape. It's like how people would wear braces for get the teeth line in band with the perfect teeth. Me I tell you that. Nice. Look good. What we call look good. Always smiling. Him charming. Him just smile and you melt. Ezidale always say nothing don't bother him. Ezidale don't talk. When I argument him laugh, he was the peacemaker. Always. Oh, you know, nothing don't bother me. At one point, me used to say, I wonder if I lie my tell. I'm internalize things. Uncle for there, in my house. Him have a brother, I know, and the brother the aggressive one, I him the soft one. Soft spoken one. In my house, me see me get one something up on WhatsApp. Big news are foreign. Ezidale kill him supervisor because him supervisor fire him and then in return turn the gun and kill for himself. Ezidale when attack. Ezidale. Nobody not expect Ezidale to do that. Everybody that expect the aggressive one. But guess why with the aggressive one? That person was not afraid to express themselves. So them not kill them inside and a bubble up. Ezidale suppress everything. Sometimes I'm afraid that people will say, oh, nothing don't bother me. It bother you. It bother you enough time. So we don't express ourselves and we don't talk these things and we keep it up because enough time when people don't express because they want people to like them. They want them on the side where everybody like. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you the truth. Everybody did like Ezidale for true. Because he was pleasing people. That's why I'm never talk. Now when him kill people, him become a monster. I say him, yes, that's why you know for trust people because, you know, look how him standing with go like him nice and him a evil. You see it? But the other brother get the respect now because guess what? Him express himself. That is your temperament. Everybody have a different temperament. Some people them laugh at everything. Them just a kin off them teeth. Some people serious. You can't run certain joke with them face just stiff. If you say something to them face just serious. Some people you say something, oh nothing done. But everybody temperament different. But ask yourself, if whatever you're doing, if you're doing it to please people or you want to be on the good side of everybody where you meet. And that is how hypocrisy come in, you know. Because you can't bother whatever you just play the hypocrite. Well, when you know deep down inside something right and you don't express yourself until one day it just explode. Ezidale killing that man that was years of suppress and things that he did not say. Because Ezidale was always known as the goody two shoes. You see it? Stop suppressing with humanness. People are human first. The moment we take off the title and the labels off of people, we see people for who them really is. Sometimes we know who people is, but because them their own way, and them have certain things, and them have certain hype, we're blinded by pretty teeth and ear and title. We're blinded by the politicians. No, well, not for them things they are bust out now, because social media. Come at one time we did all the politicians, them in high esteem. In high esteems. Because they are politicians. And they run the country and they serve. Let me tell you this, you can teach. Me can come here so come teach anything and talk, anything. But me I go forever reproduce who me is. Anybody can go teach anything and come and talk a bag of things and come with one bag of facts and one bag of knowledge and one bag of something. But you always are going to reproduce the person who you truly are from the core. You can't hide that, no care how you try. And if you ever try to hide that, the universe are going to make something happen for sure you say, see it because nobody no better than God. All the soul of a go like we are play God and a go like it not good for play a perfect persona. Me know say people talk bad things when me be about me no care. The most thing them a go say I'm out loud. Me can't tell you what them a go say enough what them say enough. I'm out loud and she aggressive on her tone or whatever. Talk all you want. One thing me know me not go suppress that side of me. Cause it now go come out when me go kill some when me go take it and go chop up somebody. Me go express myself. That's my temperament. But does it mean that me go come in your house, come teeth out or something them? Does it mean that me go come and me not go be loyal with you, me not go be genuine and all that? Does it mean that? No, it don't really mean that. That's my temperament. Am I saying that everybody will have the aggressive, will have a aggressive, powerful, strong tone or authoritative voice is as integrity? No. Am I saying that everybody that have a soft voice don't have integrity? No. I'm just saying it's not the voice is the problem. It's not the tone is the problem. It's the individual who he is. It's the individual is the thing. I won't even use that word problem. Problem in the sense of, well, the character where we the thing say so and so. Nobody not perfect. None of we are. So when we see people through the eyes of perfection, when you present this perfect persona to people, you know, you put on a show for connection and value. You don't need to do that. When I go in any room, me and myself, me no business, me walk in, me no care, and me that. Me like dress up part of my something that. Me like go anywhere early, and me that. That's not a strategic move. Me no mean say me early every time, you know. Alright, if me looking at my life, me can say, to be honest, 96% of the time, I'm always early. Always, mostly consistent. I'm always early. You see, when me late, me vex because my grandmother put that in me, and my mother, when time I go nowhere, I'm want to go somewhere next week and me ever come late. If she tell me say for go half a tree street dance, yes, my mother used to say I go half a tree street dance when I did young, upon holidays. And if she say come in 12 o'clock and I don't come in 12, she'll go no, make me go the next year. So that now kind of make me start like keeping time. I'm always on time. So guess what I do? Me not come exactly 12, you know. Sometimes I come at 11. So it billing on me from them time. My grandmother would have wake me up earlier. So at that, you're going to say that. So I'm not going to say, oh, I'm always early. Because sometimes things can happen beyond your control. So I'm always try my best to make sure. So I go out earlier. So and me, when me get very upset, I can be very aggressive. And let my voice rise up to the top. I'm very aggressive. So some people will call it, say, oh, she's so arrogant or whatever. But I'm going to express myself. You understand me? I'm going to say it, get it over with and done. And then I'm done and thing. But I'm not going to have you up now carrying no feelings for you. I'm just going to speak my truth. I'm not suppress nothing in me. I make no eat out me. I'm going to say it. So I'm not going to off my teeth today when I know say, hey girl, you know say this said this. I never like that and thing. I'm going to talk it out and reason it out. But I'm saying these things to say, we need to stop this whole stigmatizing thing where we judge people based on where them come from, how them talk. Because people might say people speak patois dons. But there's a lot of persons who don't speak patois that the terminology dons refer to them. And a degree make you bright. And a degree make you intelligent and you one big bag of title make you bright. No. You have people who don't have none of that and they're highly intelligent. They're highly intelligent. And of course, you have enough thief in the ghetto. You have people down in the ghetto who are not thief. And you have people who are uptown who are not thief. And you have people who are thief. So I'm not going to tell you say don't bank with the money or whatever. Just pray to God so you get the right person for bank with the money. Make God lead you to the right honest person. Know that this happen. Maybe it's Usain Bolt cross this for beer. Maybe it's Fame Challenge now where he might go through where there's lessons in it where he might go learn from this situation. And I'm going to tell you say it at. Me that feel a way for no say me earn me speaking money. Me hard earn cash and invest it in a thing where me know say me trust this firm for years. And me I say them people have big financial institution. And then when you look now, bam, them stop me happen now. Me not gonna lie, me that hurt, me that feel away. Cause me feel it for him. But me just hope him see the blessing. No, not the blessing, me just hope him see the lesson and whatever in it. He must know where he go through. He must know where he right now, him a grief. So I'm not going to see nothing right here now because I hold heap of money that have millions of dollars that me not hold them the money, but let's say me that feel a way to me not and a lie, man. I know say your kids them here put it down from, so maybe when him calm down, you probably see the spiritual part in it. You know, no, right now we might humanize the thing and that is okay because sometimes you get upset sometimes and you just humanize the thing and get mad and cuss, but him, you know, in this case him have a right to do that because him hurt. You get me? So my authenticians, when you go out today, tomorrow, next year, next month, when you listen to this audio, stop seeing people as a title, as a pretty skin, as a dirty skin, as a ghetto boot patois speaking, as a intelligent, soft spoken, as a loud spoken, and see them as human beings. And you know what, me too? And also, them car where them drive, them house where them have. All of these things. We don't know if people mortgage them house or them pay how much loan. Don't judge people by their religion. And a Rasta man, because a Rasta man have him here, I just saw a man have locks that mean him don't eat pork. And because a man have this, that means him is a naturalist, him is a this, him is a that. And because a man talk like a girl, him is a gay. And because a girl move like a man, she's a gay. You know? You have people out there where manly and firm and them are gay. And you have people out there where talk girl and them are gay. The point is, just see people as human first. Because at the end of the day, me authenticians, you can front all you want. But the universe will respond to the real you and not the one that you pretend to be. Have an authentic life. God bless you. And I salute the authenticity in you all. Mwah!